Hello and welcome back to ACTV for Game 2 of the MIAA baseball tournament between the Hope College Flying Dutch and the Albion College Britain. Albion will be the visiting team, Hope the home team. We'll get it all started with Sean Hattersley, the left fielder for the Britons. Sean Hoey is on the mound for the Dutch. First pitch fouled off. 5:18, that's 2 minutes earlier than the scheduled start time. We're off to a good start already. The 0-1 bounce to second. Fairchild sends it over to Eppinger. And with that, the first out of the game. I'm Darian Pitcher alongside me, my partner, Hunter Hefner, bringing you the rest of today's baseball action.
Now batting, third baseman number 1, Drew Olszewski.
Drew Olszewski's up to bat now. He leads the team in runs with 33. He also leads teams with hits, 54, and he leads the teams with stolen bases at 26. He also leads the team with batting average at 367.
The do-all third baseman for the Britons fouls off. Pitch number 1. Looking at the Dutch in the field, Marucci's at third, Kim at short, Fairchild at second. Eppinger rounds up the infield at first. The outfield left to right, Saka Madej in Apple. And behind the plate is Slanzik throwing the signs to Sean Hoey. The 1-1 breaking ball doesn't find its way back to the zone. That'll make the count 2-1.
Here's count right here with 2-1 count.
2-1 just a bit high. That'll push the count to 3-1. On the right-handed hitting third baseman. And he lost him. With that, our first base runner of the evening. That'll bring up second baseman Kellen Hong.
Kellen Hong leads the team in doubles with 13. He also leads the team with RBIs with 40. He's batting at 336 right now.
Number 18, Colin Wong.
Wong looking to advance that runner at first right there.
Hoey misses high and inside, having a little bit of trouble with command early out.
One-0 pitch right here.
Grounded to short. 6-4, 3 in time, double play to end the inning. That was Kim to Fairchild, all the way over to Eppinger. And just like that, the Britons go 1-2-3 in the top half of the first. Fairchild, Slanzik, and Madej due up for the Dutch. And the bottom of the first. We'll be back here on ACTV. Mitch Shedlowski tills the rubber for the Britons as Jordan Fairchild steps into the box. We're ready for the bottom of the first.
Fairchild leads the team with 10 home runs. He also has 482 on-base percentage and a slugging percentage of 669.
Shedlowski carries a 7-2 record into today's game. He's gone the distance 5 times. Given 54 hits, 22 runs, 20 of them being of the earned variety. 14 walks, 43 strikes, and a 644 average.
With a 323 average, Fairchild has been a really huge part of this team's offense.
Here's the 1-0. That one finds the zone. Even things up 1-1. The last time Shedlowski pitched against the Dutch was a 7-5 victory.
Fairchild will foul that off.
He was also victorious in his last appearance with a 4-3 win over the Thunder.
1-2 count here. Fairchild looking to stay alive and get that ball in play.
Breaking ball turned on and sent into the pavilion. Just a bit ahead of that one. It'll push the count to 1-2 on Fairchild. Another breaking ball. Can't find the zone with that one. That'll push it 2-2. It's a good 1-2 pitch there. Starts in the zone, breaks out. Try to get him chasing. Here's the full count offering. That one's lined up the middle. Nobody home. And the first hit belongs to Jordan Fairchild to lead off for the Dutch. Oh, we got the catcher, Trey Slanzik, for Hope.
Trey Slanzik's tied for the team with most hits with 53. He has the second best batting average with a 376. He also has 37 RBIs. Great start here for the Dutchman with the leadoff hitter on base. Be right down the pipe right there. Look right at it and do 0-1 count.
And with game 2 brings the sunny skies. The clouds have parted way. 58 degrees here in Adrian with 22-mile-an-hour winds coming from right field to the left field foul post at 22 miles per hour, gusting up to 30 miles per hour. We've seen the weather play a big factor in game 1, especially with shots down the left field line. We'll see how that impacts it later on and see if it dies down as we get later on into the evening.
Yeah, with that wind high up, if you can send that ball high up in the air, you can't tell where it's going to go. It should be a huge factor in this game for those, especially for those outfielders out there.
Shedlowski's fallen behind 2-1 to Slanzik.
Hitter's count right here for Slanzik, looking to capitalize on it.
Check over to first, not in time. The 2-1 bounced up the middle. The only play is to go to first for Wong. Fielder's choice for Slanzik. It's just an out, rather. Just kidding.
Center fielder number 1.
Evan Madej, the center fielder, steps up as Fairchild advances to second. One out runner in scoring position. Madej typically comes up big in these situations with 27 RBIs.
Keeping that runner there at second and check.
Long look and delivers a strike to start off Madej.
Madej leads the team in triples with 3. He also leads the team on walks with 23 and stolen bases with 26. He's batting at 360 right now with a 464 on-base percentage and a slugging percentage of 515.
Always good to have a guy that can take bags, especially when you get a single. And he's just one pitch away from moving up into scoring position, especially at the 3-hole when you got your 4 or 5 hitters to follow. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball misses low.
Bring it to 2-1 with the hitter's count. 1 out. Madej looking to capitalize right here. that'll be foul out to the left side. Bring the count to 2-2. MIAA is going to have to protect the player here.
There's a look back to second. Keeping Fairchild close. He has 9 stolen bases on the season.
Don't miss down low inside, so we're going to come to 3-2 right here with 1 out. MIAA can make contact with this. Could be a huge hit right here to start off the game.
These two teams have split the season series 2-2.
Ground to the right side.
Home teams won both meetings. That one moves the runner up to third.
Up to bat now for the Dutchman is number 24, Mason Opal. He comes in on the team with the most hit, tied for the most hits with 53, most doubles on the team with 18, most RBIs with 42, and then with the best batting average, batting at 379. His slugging percentage is 621, and his on-base percentage is 464.
That one fouled off. Finds himself down 0-1 in the count. That one rifled down the third base side. Just about came in contact with Fairchild over there. Just barely able to get out of the way.
0-2 count here. Opal's going to have to protect. He wants to get that runner in from third.
The 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase up the ladder. Apple's not having it. Move the count to 1-2. Breaking ball. Gets him swinging. They will strand the runner at third.
After the top of the first, bottom of the first, score is still 0-0 with Hope having 1 hit and Albion still not having a hit yet.
3-4-5 due up next for the Britons. We'll be back for the top of the second here on ACTV. Justin Sharon will lead it off for the Britons' designated hitter.
Sharon, a freshman, has played 28. This will be his 29th game. Has 78 at bats. He's 27 hits with 10 of them being doubles, 13 RBIs, almost 10 walks. He stole the base twice. He's batting at 346 right now with an on-base percentage of 420 and a slugging percentage of 513, second best on the team.
There's a grounder to second. Fairchild, easy play. That'll bring up Andrew Arsolowitz. First baseman for the Britons.
Arsolowitz leads the second on the team with RBIs with 26. He's batting a 272, looking to improve on that.
And that will do it. Sends it in the gap between third and short. And the Britons are on board with the first hit.
Britons don't seem too shy to swing on that first pitch right there, capitalizing on that strike zone.
Riley Stesiak, the next batter for the Britons. The center fielder. This one fouled off.
Stesiak right now batting a 246 on the year.
Checking in on Sharon. He's not going anywhere on that one. The 0-1 just above his head. That'll make the count 1-1.
Down low, outside corner right there, be a ball, make the count 2-1 with 1 out left. 1 out in the inning. Stesiak looking to move that runner from first.
Another check in on Sharon, nothing doing. Stesiak, a junior from South Bend, Indiana. So he looks at ball 3. Career .307 hitter on 388 at-bats. 119 hits, including 30 doubles, 59 RBIs, and 49 walks. 26 stolen bases to his name. You got to be careful if he gets on the base paths.
Bring the count to 3-2 right now, full count with 1 out.
And he misses high, he'll walk him. And Arsolowitz draws the walk. That'll put runners... Stesiak draws the walk. Puts runners on first and second for Matt Burr, the right fielder.
Matt Burr is batting a 277 right now with a 366 on base percentage with a 385 slugging percentage.
Swings at the first one. Nothing doing. He's a senior from Clarkston, Michigan. His 41st appearance. Trying to get the Britons on the board first. Here in the first round of the MIAA tournament.
One count right here. Burr looking to advance both runners to scoring position. Breaking ball down low. You got Trick Burr right there. You swing at it. The count is now 1-2.
the 1-2 after a long look to second. He misses high. Push the count to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Bird goes down stringing for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Jordan Finney, the catcher.
The catcher number 4, Jordan Finney.
Finney, the junior, is batting .254 right now with a .375 on base percentage and a .333 slugging percentage. He has 29 hits on the season, 12 RBIs, and 19 forced walks. He's still on the base almost 10 times, so if he gets on base, you be careful right there.
Hoy trying to strand 2 and get out of the inning. His first pitch to Finney misses high.
Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Top foul, and they're going to run out of room on the first base side.
One count right here for Finney.
Hoy checks second, throws it in for a strike. I'll put him ahead 1-2 on Finney.
Finney looking to bring these runners in home. He would hate to leave them stranded.
That one fouled off. Hoy started 9 games this season. Comes in with a 4-2 record on 49 and a third innings pitched, carrying a 5.13 ERA into today with 53 strikeouts. Make that 54 as he sits down Finney to end the threat in the second inning. Kim Lepore and Eppinga due up next for the Dutch. We'll be back for more action in the bottom of the second here on ACTV. The shortstop, Grant Kim, set to start off the inning for the Dutch.
Grant Kim with 134 at-bats right now. He's 41 hits on the season with a batting average of .306 and on base percentage almost .400 and the slugging percentage that's .425.
Here's the first offering. It's a breaking ball in for strike 1. The 0-1 fastball outside. That'll make the count 1-1. The 2-1 to Kim outside. That'll make it 3-1. And he lost him. Kim will draw the walk. And the Dutch have had their leadoff batter on to start off both innings. Coming up, designated hitter Nick Lepore.
Nick Lepore is a senior from Hope. He has 113 at-bats, 327 average right now, 461 on-base percentage, and 434 slugging percentage.
Can't catch up to the fastball. It will fall behind 0-1. That one catches the corner.
Kim out there on first base has stolen the base 8 times this year, so be really weary of him taking that 9th one out there.
That one fouled down the left side. I'll keep the count at 0-2 for Lepore. Shedlewski tries to get him to chase up. Well, Lepore doesn't bite. That'll make the count 1-2. And he got him this time. Chasing the high fastball. That's his second strikeout of the night. We'll bring up first baseman Ted Eppinga.
Ted Eppinga is batting at 245 right now, and I'm sure you'd like to see that improved at the bat.
Can't catch up to the first pitch fastball. Shedlewski doing a good job getting ahead of batters.
Eppinga has second most home runs on the team right now at 8. He's very dangerous out there.
Just gets a piece of that, fouls it off. Quickly moves the count to 0-2. The 0-2 fastball outside. Bounces around the first base side. And scooped up in foul territory by Shedlewski.
Oh, 2 count right here with 1 out. Eppinga looking to stay alive.
This is his first breaking ball. That one misses. Up and in. I'd hate to say it, but we told you the weather would have an impact on this game. One and 2. The count. Checks over to first. Not in time.
One, 2 go right here on Eppinga. Kim takes the lead at first.
And he got him with a fastball outside. for his second strikeout of the inning. Joey Marucci, the third baseman for the Dutch, steps in. 2 outs, runner on first.
Marucci's 123rd at bat. Right now he's batting a strong .352 with 20 RBIs on the season.
Starts him off with a breaking ball. Finds the outside edge of the plate.
Oh, 1 count with 2 outs.
Fastball misses low and outside. They'll even things up 1-1. Breaking ball in for strike 2.
1-2 count right now. Marucci looking to stay alive right here. He's going to have to protect.
The 1-2's a breaking ball down the line at third, and Finney will pick it up in foul territory. Keep the count at 1-2. This one grounded to first, diving play by our Slukowitz. And that'll get the Britons out of the inning. Turnbull, Hattersley, and Osluki set up next for the Britons. And the top of the third, we'll be back here on ACTV. Leading off the top of the third, the shortstop, Joe Turnbull, for the Britons. Hoy winds up first pitch fastball out to right center field. Mayday is there to make the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out for Hoy here in the third. Pulling up Sean Hattersley for Albion.
Hattersley looking to get this inning started with a base hit right here.
He bounces that one in. Hattersley grounded out to second back in the first inning. That one misses high. Make the count 2-1 to Hadley.
Pitch outside right there.
A 3-0 bounces in. Lost him on 4 straight pitches. How to put a runner on first for Drew Olszewski.
Great start for the Britons to the top of the third right here. One man on with 1 man out.
Olszewski walked in the first. Was a victim of the first out of a twin killing.
Pitch outside for a strike right there for now a 0-1 count.
Here's the 0-1 from Hoy. That one popped down the right field line. And out of play. I'll leave up the count 1-1. That'll make the count 0-2 for Olszewski. Short lead off of first. There's a bouncer to the shortstop. Short hop got him, and he can't make a play. Got stuck between hops there, and that one ate him up. Both runners are safe.
That's what happens when you play on this turf. It's unpredictable where the ball's going to bounce all the time. Turf makes it extra bouncy when the ball gets hit on the ground right there.
So they're going to charge Kim with an error there. That'll bring up Kellen Wong with runners on first and second, only 1 out. Heartbreaking for Hoy as that looked like a tailor-made double play to get him out of the inning. Instead, he's faced with runners on first and second, 1 out.
1-0 count to Wong right now. Looking to advance the runners here.
Off speed misses just high. Two and 0 to Wong. Misses outside. It's a 3-0 count. Runners on first and second. The 3-0 misses high. That'll load the bases. Hadley on third. Olszewski on second, Wong on first. That'll bring up designated hitter Justin Sharon.
The freshman here ready to make a big impact on the game.
There's another ball. Oh, timeout. I'm going to calm down Hoy as they got nobody to put him after 5 straight balls. Hope's coming in with 29 wins, which is the most in team history. They've hit the 28-win mark twice in the 2010 and 2002 season. They finished MIAA runner-up last season. Looking to improve on that. In the tournament, they're 1-0 against Albion. thus far. After the pep talk, here's the pitch, fouled off. That'll make the count 1-1.
One count here with 1 out.
That one set down the third base side. Foul from the start.
1-2 count now on Sharon. Sharon looking to protect it here and put the ball in play. Would really come in clutch for his team right here with the base hit.
Here's the 1-2 from Hoy. Fouled it off right into the glove of Slanzik. Big strikeout
right there.
That'll bring up Andrew Arsulowitz. He singled in his last at bat. Looking to do some damage here with 2 gone and the bases loaded. First pitch misses for a ball. Hoy electing to go to the windup here with bases loaded. Second pitch misses, 2-0. With nowhere to put him.
2-0 count right here with 2 outs.
The 2-0 skips in. Will most likely be seeing the take from Arsulowitz. 3-0 count, bases loaded. Walk brings in the first run of the game. Hoy from the windup, and he delivers a strike. That'll push the count to 3-1.
Arsulowitz can make a huge impact on the game right here with the base hit.
The 3-1 bounced up the middle, defended,
and 2 runs will score right there.
That was Kim making the defensive play. Great effort on the sliding stop behind the bag. Nobody was there to cover as they both went for the ball. A little miscommunication between Fairchild and Kim. And Wong beat him to the bag. And Olszewski and Haddlesley came around to score on the good hustle play. Riley Stasiak, the center fielder, steps in. He walked in the second inning.
Oh, 1 count on Stasiak right here, 2 outs.
That's a drive down the left side. It's going to find its way into the corner, right along the wall. That'll score 1. Rounding third, coming home. And he's gunned down at the plate. That was Arsulowitz trying to come all the way from first. Can't get there in time. However, Wong did come in to score. So the Britons tally 3 in their half of the third. Hope looking to answer the call. 9-1-2 up for the Dutch in the bottom of the third.
Slicka.
Slicka grounds out to second to start the first. That'll get it over to the top of the lineup. Jordan Fairchild.
Now batting, second baseman number 8, Jordan Fairchild.
First offering to Fairchild. Misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses low for ball 2.
Strike right there to Fairchild. 2-1 count now. 1 out. Fairchild grinds at him right in the middle right there.
It's his second hit. 2 for 2 to start the game for Fairchild. Oh, bring up Trey Slanzik. Grounded out to the second baseman in his first at bat. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. Comes back with a fastball at the knees. I'll move the count to 0-2.
2 straight pitches right there on the pipe. Both were not good enough for Slancy. Now he must protect, see what he can do right here.
Checks over at first for Fairchild. He's able to slide back safely.
Fairchild has 9 stolen bases on the year, so don't be surprised if he takes no one right here. Wind is really starting to pick up here at Nicolay Field.
The 0-2 is a breaking ball. Can't quite get it to come back around. Push the count to 1-2.
One-two pitch right here.
It's a foul down the right side. They'll keep the count at 1-2.
Fairchild leads off first.
The 1-2 lined into left. Diving catch attempt by Haddlesley, but he can't come up with it. That's a single for Slanzik. That'll bring up Evan Mayday with runners on first and second. They look to answer the 3 spot put up by the Britons on the top of the inning.
Fairchild and Slancy can still lead off the bases.
It's another first pitch strike for Shadlowski. Looking for a grounder up the middle to try to get out of the inning. Long look over to second. He's going to step off. The 0-1 breaking ball finds its way back to the corner. Move the count to 0-2.
There's
a pickoff move. Looked like that was a predetermined play there to try to get him at second. Fairchild's getting off a little bit on second. Try to close down that lead.
0-2 counter here for Mayday, looking to protect.
And he goes down swinging. The fourth strikeout of the day for Shadlowski.
Now it's back for the Flying Dutchman, number 24, Mason Opal. One of the biggest part of their offense right here, if not the biggest part of their offense.
Opal struck out in the first. He watches the first one come in for ball one. The 1-0 breaking ball finds its way in for a strike.
1-1 count on Opal with 2 outs here. Looking to drive both runners in here.
The 1-1 grounder back up the middle. Fairchild rounds third, and he'll come in to score easily. And the Dutch get one back on an RBI single from Opal.
Huge at bat for Opal right there. Now it's bat for the Flying Dutchman, number 10, Brant Kim.
The shortstop, number 10, Brian Kim.
Kim walked in his first appearance back in the second inning.
Kim looking to keep this 2-out rally alive.
Big bouncer over to third. Olszewski makes the play for the Britons. But the Dutch get one back. In the bottom of the third, we go to the top of the fourth. Britons up 3-1. The first pitch bounces in to start the fourth inning.
1-0 count on Burr.
That's a bouncer to short. Kim's able to make the play. He's been struggling a little bit out there early on in this game. Able to make that one.
Catcher number 4, Jordan Finney.
Jordan Finney steps up next for the Britons. He sends the first pitch down the line. It's going to bounce and land fair just in front of Eppinga. As we told you, the wind blowing in pretty strong really impacts balls like that once they get high enough over the bleachers above the dugouts here at Nicolay Field. That one pushed it all the way back into fair play. Leads to a single for Finney. That'll bring up Joe Turnbull, the Britain shortstop. Flew out to center field in his last at bat. Breaking ball finds the turf. Makes the count 1-0.
Finney gets to see on first.
The 1-0 misses low. That'll push the count 2-0 on Turnbull. Takeoff move not in time for Hoy.
Keeping Finney over there in check. Right away, Finney gets that extra lead off first base.
Here's the 2-0. That finds the bottom of the zone for strike one. The 2-1. Struggling to find the bottom of the zone as it falls to 3-1. Hoy's been struggling with command throughout this afternoon. There is some action over in the Dutch bullpen. We saw this in our game earlier, as Max Denny struggled a bit. And a big inning from the offense kept him in the game for the Bulldogs.
Sean Hattersley will be up now for the Britons. With only one out and 2 men on, he's really looking to capitalize right here on this inning. Another strong inning just like the last one they had.
Hattersley walked and later scored to start off the scoring for the Britons.
First pitch right there down low in the corner for a strike.
He goes 0 for 1 on the day. Each team coming with 4 hits, 1 error charge to the Dutch.
A 1 pitch right here. Pitch bounces off the catch. It goes up to the back of the Britain's dugout. Both runners advance.
Puts runners at second and third with 1 out. Now a shot to the gap can score 2. It's the 1-1. Hoy goes back to the windup as we saw last inning. Falls behind 2-1.
Two-one count right here.
Fouled off. down the third base side. Even things up at 2 apiece. Couple of long innings back to back here for Hoy. Looking to strand the runners at second and third to keep it a 2-run game. Grounder to short. Kim's going to make the play. He only has one choice, and that's to go to first. That'll drive in a run as Finney comes across to score. Turnbull moves up to third.
Now batting, third baseman number 1, Drew Olszewski.
Olszewski's up now for the Britons. Going to drive his last runner in over at third.
So for 1 on the day as he reached on an error and later scored. That one's in the dirt as well. Gets all the way up the line. And that's another run scored for the Britons. Turnbull finds its way in off the struggling command from Hoy. We're up to a 5-1 Albion lead. The 1-0 belted out to center field. Miday's there to make the play. And that'll end the inning. 2 more across for the Britons. That'll push the lead to 5-1.
Going into the bottom of the fourth, it'll be the Britons with 5 and Hope with 1. Hope looking to bring some runs back on the scoreboard right here. We'll return back to Nicolay Field after this.
Designated hitter Nick Lepore to start the inning for the Dutch. Here in the bottom of the fourth, he looks at strike 1 from Shedlowski. There's a chopper. And Shedlowski gets the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Ted Eppinga, the first baseman for the Dutch.
Now batting, first baseman number 31, Ted Eppinga.
Eppinga struck out back in the second. Ball's behind 0-1 here. Breaking ball. Finds its way all the way back for strike 2.
Oh, 2 count here on Eppinga. Just outside, right in the high corner there. Now 1-2 on the count. Eppinga with 2 strikes to protect.
The 1-2. Tried to get him reaching and just about got him. Thought about it, but thought better of it. He's able to pull back in time. That one finds the corner. Got him looking. That's another strikeout. Number 5 on the day for Shedlowski. Going up Joey Maruki. Grounded to the first baseman. Back in the second inning.
Marucci looking to put a ball in play this inning. We can get a base hit for him.
Shedlewski really in a rhythm.
2 straight right on the pipe there. Marucci didn't seem he wanted to go after each one. Now 0-2, that's protect.
Here's the 0-2. Missed high. The 1-2 breaking ball up the middle, diving attempt from Turnbull, can't come up with it. So that'll be a single for Marucci.
Marucci being able to keep the inning alive right here.
There's left fielder, number 20, Jack Soika.
I'll bring up Jack Soika for the Dutch. He grounded to second in his last at bat. And we'll have another ground out for Soika as Turnbull's able to come up with that one. The Britons get out of the inning after giving up just 1 hit. Wong, Sharon, and Arsolowitz due up for the Britons at the top of the 5th inning. You're watching MIAA Tournament Baseball here on ACTV. Kellen Wong steps in to start the top of the 5th as Britons working on a 5-1 lead. They've scored 3 in the 3rd, 2 more in the 2nd, as Hoya has been struggling with command as of late. A couple got away from him that led to Britain runs. And he falls behind Wong 2-0 early.
Wong looking to help extend the lead for the Britons here on the top of the 5th. There is some activity over there in the Dutchman's bullpen.
This one popped up and giving way to Saka for the out as Kim going back giving chase.
Soika doing a good job there calling out the shortstop to get that high pop fly.
Justin Sharon in next for the Britons. We talked about the weather, especially when you get up like that. And you could see by the movement of the players how much that thing was moving up there. Kim diving stop, gets up to throw. This one's not going to be in time. Tremendous effort to get the stop. Just too deep in the hole to make a play on it. Especially with the way Sharon was hustling down the line. Andrew Arsolowitz up next for the Dutch. He's 2 for 2 on the day. The left-handed hitting first baseman.
Pitch way inside, almost got Arsolowitz right there.
And again, Hoy starts behind the runner.
One 0 pitch is fouled out right there. They count 1-1 now with 1 out. Strong gets his lead off first.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. No fastball on the outside corner. Moves the count to 1-2. Stasiak on deck. He's got a walk so far in the game. Check swing, able to hold up there. Looks like I got a couple turf pellets. Bounced up, giving Slanzik a little bit of trouble.
2-2 count right here with one out. Ashilowitz going to protect the play right here, keep the inning alive.
The 2-2 pitch is a fastball. Weak grounded to third. They're going to try to turn. And they're just going to have to hang on to it in second and deal with one. Riley Stasiak
Next batter, center fielder number 8.
steps up to the plate. Two outs, run around first. Fastball in for a strike. Started off.
Ashilowitz gets his lead off first. They throw him back, keep him in check.
The 0-1. Grounded to short. Kim's going to make the play to get the Dutch out of the inning. They hold them scoreless in the fifth. Top of the order, 2 up for the Dutch. They trail 5-1 going into the bottom of the fifth. Leadoff hitter Jordan Fairchild set to start the inning. He's got the lone run in for the Dutch. Working on a 2-for-2 evening. Mitch Shedlowski is in a groove, and he starts off another batter with a first pitch strike.
Oh, 1 pitch right here. Still inside.
Just misses. You can tell he's found his groove. He's starting to pick up the pace. He bounces that one in. Makes the count 2-1.
Some more pellets right up there. Bounced up in Fairchild's face.
Steps back in and ready to go. Shedlowski with the 2-1. fades its way outside. It'll work its way to 3-1. And he lost him.
Start off the batter with a strike, then 4 straight balls right there.
We'll bring up Trace Slanzik.
Catcher number 12, Trace Slanzik.
He's 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Looking to get something going.
Fairchild gets to lead off first.
You're going to want to chip away at the lead before you get stuck in crunch time.
Finney will go out there and talk to his pitcher.
Brief conversation comes to an end.
1-0 count on Slanzik. Fairchild gets to lead off first.
Fastball blows it by him. That'll make the count 1-1. Right back up the middle. Sounded like it caught. Shedluski there, he's walking around like he's fine. Trainer's going to come out and check on him anyway. Or a coach, rather. Always scary to see a comebacker up the middle like that. He's good to go. Evan Mayday steps into the box. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. The Dutch might have something brewing here.
Now ready, center fielder number 1, Evan Mayday.
The first pitch to Mayday. Grounder to third. Steps on the bag. Sends over to first, but not in time. They'll get the lead runner.
It was a good try by Sluski there over at first. Good job still getting it out over at third.
I'll bring up Mason Apple.
Now batting the right fielder number 24, Mason Apple.
They had the flying, right? Because they goofed up because when they did the pilot, they canceled through Canada. They didn't have a study in their team. They did the same thing.
A little pitch to Apple.
Sets him off with a breaking ball. Can't quite snap it off enough. Have it come back for a strike.
Both runners get their lead.
A 1-0. Finds the inside corner. That'll make the count 1-1. RBI single and a strikeout for Apple thus far. Drove in the only run for Hope to this point. Looking to add another. Here's the 1-1. That one is inside. Moves the count to 2-1. A 2-1. They'll check down. First base umpire says he held up. That'll move the count to 3-1.
3-1 count with 1 out with runners at first and second right here. Apple looking to make a huge change in the game.
Favorable count for one of the best hitters.
3-1 pitch to Apple right here.
He was sitting on that fastball. Propped it up the first base side. Arzulowicz camped under it and was able to make the play. Brent Kim steps up.
Now batting the shortstop, number 10, Brent Kim.
With 2 outs. Runners on first and second.
What we got here?
First pitch down low for ball to Kim.
Checks the runner at second and delivers outside. Try to throw behind Mayday over at first. He's able to slide back in time.
Keeping the stolen base lead over there, Mayday in check. Back again with him.
That one was close.
Very close right there. Mayday better be more careful next time.
Mayday with a generous lead. Knowing first baseman's behind him, runner in front. Albion's thought he's got a little too much.
First strike right there. 2-1 count now to Kim. 2-1 count with 2 outs, runners in first and second. Kim looking to move both runners.
Here's the 2-1. That one's sent the other way. Soft liner in the gap. Strong arm from the right fielder. It is cut off. He's going to try to advance on the throw. And that'll end the inning. A little too greedy there was Kim. He tried to go on the throw. So Slanzik scores. And that's all they're going to get for the inning.
Under 5 scores 5-2. Hope with 7 hits and Albion with 5.
We'll be right back for the 6th inning. Burr, Finney, and Turnbull due up for the Britons. Matt Burr steps in to start off the top of the 6th for the Britons.
First pitch right there to Burr is a strike.
He's 0 for 2 on the afternoon. That one's in on the knees for strike 2. Here's the 0-2, and he elects to go right at him. It looked like that one was caught clean. Burr thought maybe hit the ground, but it did not. Jordan Finney steps up now with one gone here in the 6th inning. Starts him off with a breaking ball in for a strike. Much more in command here is Hoy.
1 count on Finney with 1 out. Here's the pitch.
That one grounded down to left.
Fouled. It looks like it actually fouled off Finney right there.
Umpire coming out to make that call.
Count moved to 0-2. Finney will have to protect.
Here's the 0-2. And Hoy stays aggressive and paints the corner there for the 2nd strikeout of the inning.
Now batting the shortstop number 2, Turnbull.
That's his 5th strikeout of the afternoon. That'll bring up Joe Turnbull. He's 0 for 1.
Another commanding strike to start off the batter right there for Hoy. These past 2 innings, Hoy seems a lot more aggressive throwing that first pitch strike.
And he gets ahead 0-2 on Turnbull.
The way he's been pulling right now, he'd be better off just going right after him.
Here's the 0-2, and he missed low and away. It's a good 0-2 pitch.
1-2 count. Turnbull's going to protect.
1-2 is up and in on the hands. Fouled on a play. The 1-2 again. This one misses outside. Evens the count up 2-2. This one pulled foul. So we sit at 2-2 again. Here's the 2-2 breaking ball, left it high. That'll push the count full.
Good at bat for Turnbull. Switched from count from 0-2 to bring it to full count now. Full count with 2 outs.
And he bounces that one. 5 feet short.
Turnbull able to work the count back in his favor and be able to get walked right there.
2-out walk will bring up the top of the order with Sean Hadlesey. He's got an RBI, scored a run for himself. Currently 0 for 2 with a walk. That one misses low and away. Runner goes, swing and a miss. Looked like a protect swing. And Turnbull reaches second base safely. And Hadlesey finds himself 1-1.
One pitch.
Fouled off the right side. I'll move the count to 1-2.
Hadlesey looking to keep the inning alive right here. Drive the runner in from second. Turnbull gets his lead from second.
That one skips in as well. Evens up the count at 2-2. The 2-2 from Hoy. Fouled off.
Pitch.
Misses just outside. Oh, run the count full.
Full counter here with 2 outs.
Olszewski on deck. If Haddlesey can find a way on. And that one misses inside. It's a second walk for Haddlesey. Drew Olszewski steps in the box. He reached on an error. Has a walk and flew out to center field. Also scored a run back in the 3rd inning.
Olszewski looking to extend that lead for the Britons right here.
That fouled off. Hoy starts the inning with back-to-back strikeouts. Looked like he was going to get out quick. Back-to-back walks kept the inning alive.
Pretty soon you won't have
The 0-1 fouled off the first base side. 0-2 the count on Olszewski. The 0-2 at the bottom of the zone. I'll make the count 1-2.
Olszewski has to protect right here. Keep the inning alive.
Grounder back up the middle. Fielded by Fairchild. The flip to Kim. And the inning is over. He's able to keep the Britons off the board despite giving up 2 walks. They had 2 strikeouts in the inning. Lepore, Eppinga, and Marucci due up for the Dutch. Nick Lepore set to start off the Dutch half of the 6th. Check swing and Sladowski gets ahead.
0-1 pitch right here.
Breaking ball, can't get him to chase. They're leaving things up at 1. 1-1. Misses low, and it'll move the count 2-1.
Hitter's count right here for Lepore. See if he takes advantage of it. 2-1 pitch. Misses outside again, down low, bring the count to 3-1.
Here's the 3-1. That one finds the zone. It worked back to full.
Full count on Lepore. Full count pitch. He fouled off behind.
Popped out of play. The payoff pitch to Lepore. That one fouled off as well.
Now batting first baseman, number 31, Ted Epping.
Ted
Hey, let's go now, Teddy.
Eppinga is up next for the Dutch.
First pitch was a strike. 0-1 pitch right here.
This one looks to be out of play on the first base side, and is. I'll move the count down to 0-2.
To count on Epica. Got to protect right here.
Curveball in. Got him looking. It's the 7th strikeout. Of the afternoon for Shedlowski. Joey Marucci up next for the Dutch. Starts him off with a fastball at the letters for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down and away. Even things up at 1-1. Breaking ball finds the zone.
Move the count to 1-2 on Marucci.
You can tell Marucci wanted that when he was frustrated he didn't pull the trigger.
1-2 pitch. Miss outside, down low, bounce in. Move the count to 2-2 with 2 outs here. Marucci trying to keep the inning alive.
The 2-2 offering. Breaking ball can't get him to chase. It'll push the count to 3-2.
Full count pitch. Again, misses down low. A walk, Marucci.
Just the 2nd walk
Now batting left fielder, number 20,
given up by Shedlowski. That'll bring up Jack Soitka. A couple of ground outs for him this afternoon. He takes a cut, tailing away. Heddlesy's there to make the play. The Dutch River will get one on, but can't score. We'll move to the top of the 7. 3, 4, and 5 due up next for the Dutch. Kellen Wong to start off the inning for the Dutch. 5-2, his team leads as we hit the top of the 7th.
Hoy's first pitch right there was a ball inside, bringing the count to 1-0. Pitch right here. Delivers right there down to the strike, make the count 1-1 to Wong.
Wong's grounded into a double play, flew out to left, and walked and later on scored. He drives this one to center field. Easy play for MIAA. That'll be the first out of the inning. Bring up Justin Sharon, the designated hitter.
Now batting designated hitter. Number 8, Justin Sharon.
Sharon's 1 for 3.
First pitch right there from Hoy is a strike, making the count 0-1. Oh, one pitch. Just high, it looks like. Making the count 1-1.
The 1-1 from Hoy. Fastball too low. I'll make the count 2-1. The 2-2 offering misses outside. That'll run the count full.
Full count right here with 1 out. Sharon will foul that one out to stay alive. Keep the count full.
Payoff pitch misses high. And Sharon draws a walk. Yeah, on base for the second time tonight. That'll bring up Andrew Arsilowitz.
Hope coach coming from mound visit. Might see a change here. And there will be a change. Hoy will exit the game.
Hoy's 6 1/3 innings pitched. Gave up 5 runs on 5 hits. We'll see who the new pitcher is when we come back from the break. And the Dutch go to the right-handed Shane Hyken out of the bullpen, making his 10th appearance
Now
this
batting
season.
for Albion, the first baseman, number 17, Andrew Arcelowicz.
He'll face Andrew Arcelowicz to start off his night. The runner on first and 1 out.
Arcelowicz fouls that one out, making the count 0-1.
Hyken has a 6-1 record on the season with 33 1/3 innings pitched. He got 43 hits, 21 runs, 18 of them earned, 11 walks, 27 strikeouts, and carries an ERA of 4.89. As that one's fouled off as well. Quickly ahead, 0-2.
0-2 count Arcelowicz. He's looking here to protect. Strong gets that lead off first. 0-2 pitch right here. This is outside and away, making the count 1-2.
Hyken, the freshman from Ada, Michigan, went to Forest Hills Northern High School. A 1-2 is fouled off.
One-two pitch right here.
This one goes out of play down the third base side. So we'll set it up and try again. 1-2 count on the first baseman. This one skips in. They'll even things up at 2 apiece.
Two pitch right here.
That one got him at the knees, and it buckled him. He'll get his first strikeout of the evening. That'll be 2 outs. They'll bring up Riley Stasiak, the center fielder for the Britons. Starts him off speed outside.
One-oh pitch right here.
That one on the right side and out of play. Moves the count to 1-1.
One pitch. 2 outs.
Can't quite get the breaking ball to break in. I'll move it to 2-1. Hyken came in for Hoy. Middle of the inning.
Pitch
Works
right
his
there.
way to a
Strike.
2-2 count.
Two balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs right here. Shrine gets the lead at first.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Count stays 2-2. Long look in to Slanzik. Here's the 2-2. Blows it by him with the high heat. That's 2 strikeouts for Hyken. To end the inning, we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Top of the order due up for the Dutch. Jordan Fairchild will lead it off for the Dutch. Trey Slanzik and Evan Bidet due up. Right-hander Mitch Sedlowski still going strong for Albion. He quickly moves ahead 0-2 on Fairchild.
0-2 count for Fairchild. Fairchild looking to protect right here.
This one bounced
Right in the gap
on the left side.
Shortstop between third base.
Looked like they were planning him to pull there, which left a big hole to the opposite side, and he took advantage. They'll bring up Trace Slanzik. He's 2 for 3 on the day with a run scored. First pitch looked like a changeup to the outer side for a strike. The 0-1 offering. Breaking ball, can't get it back to the zone.
Count moved to 1-1. Fairchild gets his lead off first.
Long look in from Shedlowski.
Throws back. Fairchild back in safely. One pitch right here. Ball outside.
Shedlowski comes set. Here's the 2-1. Just missed the outside. Drops it to 3-1 for Slanzik. Comes back with a strike to push the count full. Full count running on first. Slanzik, the batter, pushes this one to right field. And that's going to drop. As Burr was playing him more
First two runners
Towards
of the
right
inning.
center.
First two batters of the inning get on base. Brings runners at first and second with no outs. Now up to bat is number 1, Evan Mayday.
Mayday 0 for 3 so far. I talked with Mayday about what they're going to do here. The lefty stands in. Getting a look back at Fairchild. Trying to shorten up the lead. Fairchild. Mayday sends down a bunt. Miscommunication on who's going to get it. It's going to be an infield single for Mayday. That's one way to get things switched around in the batter's box.
Now up to bat, the number 4 here, number 24, Mason Apple. This is the guy you want with no outs and bases loaded since he's leading the team with the best batting average. First throw to the mound visit for the Britons. This is a major at bat right here for the Dutchman.
You'd really like to cut into the lead here. You don't want to be forced to chase 3 runs in the 8th and 9th inning, potentially facing a closer. You really want to narrow it down to 1 if you can, at the very least. Here's a good opportunity as Apple steps in. Bases loaded, nobody out. Corners are in for the Brits. And he hits him with the first pitch. That'll move everybody 90 feet and bring in a run. It's an RBI for Apple, his second of the night. That'll bring up Brant Kim. Kim's drawn a walk. Got thrown out trying to stretch a single into a double. Or advanced to second on the throw home. They're going to start him with a breaking ball. In for strike 1. Base hit in the gap here could tie things up. Here in the bottom half of the 7th. 0-1's a breaking ball. Popped up to shallow left. Play is made in foul territory by Turnbull. And the struggles continue today for Brant Kim. That'll bring up Nick Lepore, the designated hitter. Still only 1 out. Bases loaded.
Lepore looking in and drive some more runs right here, especially with bases loaded and only 1 out. 0-0 pitch. Misses outside, down and low.
A 1-0 to Lepore. Fastball up and in. Moves the count to 2-0. Very favorable count for Lepore. He's up 2-0 in the count. No room for him on the bases. He's really going to have to come after him here. Looking for a ground ball up the middle to get out of the inning is Shedlowski.
2-0 pitch right here. Batter calls timeout.
In there for a strike.
2-1 count on Lepore.
The 2-1 offering. That one misses outside as well. It's a 3-1 count. And the Dutch could potentially draw another walk to bring in their second run of the inning.
Count on the pole with 1 out only. Here's the pitch.
That one catches the black. Runs the count full.
Lepore giving one of the bigger at-bats of the game right here.
So here's the full count pitch. Swing and a miss. And what looked like it would have been outside. Could have been ball 4. It's a tough situation to be in. Full count. Bases loaded. Here comes Ted Eppinga. 3 strikeouts for him, twice looking. He steps in with bases loaded, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Eppinga could really make up for those 3 strikes there with a base hit. 0-1 count with 2 outs.
The 0-1 spits on a curveball. We'll bring it to 1-1. The 1-1. Fastball driven into right center field and tracked down by Burr. So he hits a batter to bring in a run, and then he leaves them loaded.
At the end of the 7th, the score is Britton's 5, Dutchman 3. The Britons only have 5 hits and the Dutch have 10, which is very surprising that they have twice as many hits. They're still down by 2 runs.
7, 8, 9 due up for the Britons. They'll look to add on here in the top of the 8th. We'll be back here on ACTV. Matt Burr steps in for the Britons. Shane Hyken returns to the bump. His team chasing 2 runs. We're going to keep that deficit where it's at going in to their half of the 8th. First pitch of the inning, off speed. Misses low for ball 1.
1-0 pitch. Foul tips right into the mitt, making the count 1-1. Burr looking to start the inning strong off for the Britons.
The 1-1 squares around to bunt is Burr, but pulls it back as that one misses for ball 2. One misses wide. Now push the count to 3-1. This one fouled off by Burr. Pushes the count full.
Tyken looking for the strikeout right here.
The 3-2 bounce back up the middle, just past the glove of Hyken.
Great start to the inning for the Britons by Burr.
Burr moves to 1-4. 1 for 4 on the night with that single. Bring up Jordan Finney for the Britons. 1 for 3 with a run scored here tonight. Could really use an insurance run this inning.
First pitch to Finney is outside. Pitch. Swing and miss by Finney, making the count 1-1.
Hyken comes set. Pickoff move to first, not in time. The 1-1. Burr squares the bunt. This one's up the first base side. Well played by the Dutch defense. Sack bunt moves the runner up to second for Joe Turnbull. Turnbull's 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a stolen base. Came around to score in the 4th inning. Comes up to bat with a runner in scoring position. First pitch swinging. Lazy fly ball into left. Easily fielded by Soika. 2 outs, runner on second. Leadoff hitter Sean Hadsley steps in. Strong 2 walks. 0 for 2 with an RBI, run scored. Steps up, runner on second, 2 outs. Fastball misses outside. Makes the count 1-0.
One-0 count.
Fastball in for a strike that moves the count to 1-1. Gets the sign. Checks the runner, the 1-1. Low and away, 2-1.
Two-one count, 2 outs.
2-1 fouled back. You'll be all right, Hunter. There's a screen there. That was a little scary. Came right back at you. That'll bring the count to 2-2.
That'll see them keep the inning alive right here. 2 strikes on him. Swing and miss right there to end the inning.
The Britons get one in scoring position. Can't bring him across. 5-3 as we go down to the bottom half of the 8th. 8-9-1 due up for the Dutch. Some housekeeping to take care of. Charlie Pasco is going to come in the game at second base. Kellen Wong in to pitch, his first pitch. Easy fly out to center field for Joey Marucci. I will bring up Jake Soika.
Soika looking for his first hit of the game right here.
Swing and fouled off. That'll get the count back to 1-1.
One pitch right here.
Inside. That'll push the count 2-1. Line shot down to the gap between right center.
Soika's going to go to second. He's going to make it there easily.
That's a way to get on the stat sheet and get an average for Soika as he gets a one-out double.
Top of the order now for Hope. Fairchild now.
It's a good 9-hitter getting up to the top with runners in scoring position. 1 out, down by 2. Bottom of the 8th inning. Got to go now.
First pitch to Fairchild. Misses down low.
This is Wong's 15th appearance. He's got a 4-4 record with 2 saves, 43 1/3 innings pitched. Gives up 43 hits, 23 runs, 20 earned, 17 walks, and 35 strikeouts with a 4.18 ERA. And the 1-0's in for a strike. Fairchild has scored twice in this game.
Ball misses out.
2-1. A count on Fairchild.
Fairchild looking to move Soika in.
Long comes set, checks the runner. The 2-1.
Ball goes behind the catcher.
Gets by Finney. Now advance the runner to the third. Hope is threatening. The bottom of the 8th.
Fairchild can make contact with the ball right here. Easily pretty much driving Soika.
Turns on that one. That's a long shot down the line. Towering foul ball to make it a full count. Breaking ball can't find its way back to the zone. It's another walk for Fairchild. Runners on the corner with Trace Slanzik up to bat. He's 3 for 4 with 3 singles. He's tallied a run. Looking to stay hot.
First pitch to Slanzik right here.
Misses low. Long falls to 1-0. To Slanzik. Comes set, checks the runners. Delivers a fastball outside for ball 2. A 2-0 offering. That one finds the zone for a strike.
2-1 count now on Slanzik. Slanzik with 2 people on base really could do a major at bat right here for the Dutchman.
2-1. Fouled off the post. Fouled off, make it 2-2.
2-2 count with 1 out for the Dutchman right now. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
That one fouled off as well. 2-2 remains the count. The runner's on the corner. Dutch chasing 2. Threatening with only 1 out in the inning.
Major strikeout right there for Wong. 2 outs now for Hope.
Brings up Evan Mayday. Mayday 1 for 4.
Center fielder number 1, Evan Mayday.
Had a bunt single in his last at bat. Needs to find a way to keep the inning alive here. Long catches the outside corner for a strike. The 0-1 skips in, and Fairchild's going to take second.
Finney ball with it right there. 1-1 count now against Fairchild, or against Mayday.
If Mayday can find a gap in the outfield, could be looking at a tie ball game.
One of the bigger at-bats of the game right here.
Fouls that one off. Makes the count 1-2.
One-two count on Mayday. Wong can somehow strike this right here to really get him out of the inning.
That's been the story of the game so far. That one skips in. He's going to be awarded first base as they're going to say it hit him. Hope has gotten runners on. Just haven't been able to bring them across.
Albion's coach doesn't look happy about that call right there. Looks like their umpires are going to meet for a meeting to see if they really did get hit.
He didn't even know. I'm going back. I'm going back.
So they're going to talk it over. We'll see what the call is.
They're going to keep the call as it was on the field, but he did get hit. 2 outs now, bases loaded for the Dutchman up the bat. One of the strongest, if not their strongest there, Mason Apple.
And that's typically what you'll see. Umps get together. Someone doesn't have a very clear view from the field on what happened. Not really going to overturn a call like that.
Mound visit right here for the Britons.
Mark that down as a bad ball. Come on, Mason!
My opinion, you said that my Rachel only if you Armand, you gotta get this guy. That's easier said than done.
Bases are loaded for Mason Apple. The Dutch have left 10 runners on base this far, and a stat like that reigns huge in a 2-run game. Here they have a huge chance. Bases loaded, 2 out. Kellen Wong winds up, sends the pitch low and outside. Apple got hit by a pitch for an RBI last inning.
1-0 pitch right here.
Drives it into the gap in center field. This will score 1. Rounding third is Fairchild. And we have a tie ball game. 2 RBI single for Mason Apple. And the bottom of the 8th inning. 2 outs, runners on first and second.
Apple probably delivers if one of the biggest at-bats of the game right there for the Dutchman.
5-5 here at Nicolay Field, bottom of the 8th. Brand Kim looking to continue with the big inning for the Dutch.
First pitch is a ball to Kim.
The 1-0.
Another pitch down low for a ball. Bring the count to 2-0.
And Wong has been struggling falling behind batters. Makes it really hard to pitch in big situations when you have to come at the batters. They can sit on a fastball and do what Apple did, drive it into the gap. So he fires a fastball in for a strike there. Wong's pitch low and away. That'll move the count to 3-1.
Kid might watch this one right in here since Wong has been struggling throwing a strike.
Lepore is scheduled on deck. He's 0 for 4. He's going to step to the plate looking to make something happen.
Bases loaded now with 2 outs. Pour up. Lepore has a chance to break this tie right here and take the lead.
Baseball always has a funny way of making situations like this.
Saw last game with Adrian against Alma. Adrian was down by 3 and they came back and won the game. Hope might do the same thing right here.
Lepore,
And that will
Blue
drop.
single. That's going to score one. Coming in from second is Apple. And a 2-run RBI single for Lepore as he gets in the stat sheet. 7-5 Hope. The bottom of the 8th inning behind a 4-run frame. And they're still threatening. Ted Eppinga coming up to bat.
Your attention, please. Now, pitch running at first base is number 2, Evan Becker. Becker in place of Nick Lepore.
Evan Becker's coming in to run for the Dutch. As I was saying earlier, baseball has a way you can struggle and still be a hero in a game. As Lepore just delivered there. Same situation for Eppinga. He's coming in 0 for 4 into this at-bat. Can drive in another insurance run. He sends that one to left. And that'll end the inning.
Damage has been done though. The Dutchman scored 4 in that inning, taking the lead. The score is now 7-5 going to the top of the 9th. The Britons do not do something here. The game is over.
So the Dutch send 9 to the plate. 4 of them come around to score. They take a 2-run lead into the top of the 9th. We'll be back. Down to the final 3 outs for the Britons. 2, 3, 4. Due up for Albion. We'll be back here on ACTV. Drew Olszewski to lead off the top of the 9th. The first time the Britons have been trailing all game. And it comes in the last frame of the night. After a big 4-run inning by Hope to take the lead.
Counts 1-1 now to Olszewski.
This one fouled off. Counts 1-2. This one popped up and out of play. I'll make the count 1-2 for Hyken.
One-two pitch right here.
This one fought off as well by Olszewski. 0 for 3 on the day. He reached on an error and came around to score back in the 3rd. The 1-2 breaking ball just outside. They'll leave it things up at 2-2. Fights off a fastball there to stay alive.
Walesky right here trying to stay alive with a 2-2 count. 2-2 pitch. Almost got it.
Breaking ball checks his swing. It's a good 2-2 pitch. Count runs full. Top of the ninth, Britons need 2 to stay alive. Full count pitch is fouled off. Comes set. Payoff pitch grounded to short. Easy play there for Kim. And there's out number 1. That'll bring up Kellen Wong for the Britons.
Nobody's pitcher number 18, Kellen Wall.
Wong 0 for 3 as well. He walked and later scored in the 3rd.
First pitch right there, right down the pipe to Wong, and count 0-1.
The 0-1. Fastball just barely missed. Count's even at 1.
One pitch.
Popped straight up the middle. It's blowing its way over towards Kim. He makes the catch. And Hope is 1 out away from the second comeback win of the day here in the MIAA first round.
Number 5, Charlie Pasco.
Charlie Pasco will get his first at bat of the day. What could be the final out. He watches the first one miss wide for ball 1.
Pitch right here.
This one's grounded to 3rd. Marucci makes the play, and Hope completes the comeback. They'll take game 2, 7-5 here at Nicolay Field. That's going to wrap up day 1 of MIAA Tournament Baseball. Tomorrow we're looking at Adrian and Hope in game number 1. That's going to be a noon start time. And then we will have Elma and Albion at 3 p.m. for the first game of the losers bracket. Winner will move on at 6 o'clock to then play the loser of Albion and Hope. You can catch all that action here on ACTV. For Hunter Hefner, I'm Darian Pitcher. We'll see you tomorrow for more MIAA Tournament Baseball action.